Good morning. So today I'm going to be making jewelweed salve. I'm going to be harvesting this jewelweed back here that grows. There is a ton of jewelweed. Obviously I don't need all of that. I've never made jewelweed salve before, so this is going to be a learning experience, but jewelweed salve is great for poison ivy. And usually you'll find jewelweed anywhere near water. It likes to grow along like creek banks. It also likes to grow near where poison ivy is too. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So this is all jewelweed. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes, and it's very big plants. And the little orange flowers. I'm trying to see if I can find a hummingbird. So the hummingbirds, oh, there's one back there. The hummingbirds love jewelweed. Okay, so I got my jewelweed. So I'm going to go inside, wash this, and chop it up and get it inside some oil. This recipe calls for 5 cups of oil, so that's why I filled 2 mason jars full of the jewelweed. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a pot of water with just a few inches in the bottom. You don't want to actually cook this. So you're gonna just put your jars down in the water, and you're gonna let the water come to a simmer, and you're gonna simmer for a few hours and just stir your jewelweed occasionally. Okay, so I'm going to strain my jewelweed. I'm using cheesecloth. I would prefer to use a coffee filter, but I don't have any coffee filters, so I'm just going to use cheesecloth. That's what I have on hand, so just use whatever you have on hand. And I'm going to strain it out. Try and get out, squeeze out the oils inside the plant as much as possible. Okay, so next I'm going to be doing a 1/2 cup of shea butter. One cup of beeswax. I like to use the granules instead of like the actual cubes just because it's so much easier to work with. 4 teaspoons of vitamin E oil now. Vitamin E is a natural preserver. It just helps the shelf life a little bit longer. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to heat this up so all the pellets and shea butter melt together, and then once it's melted and cooled down a little bit, I will add the essential oils. One important thing that you don't want to forget is when you have it on the heat, keep it on the lowest heat possible. You don't want your oils to get too hot. You just want to melt it very slowly. Okay, the beeswax and oil is all melted, and now I am going to add the essential oils. I'm going to do some peppermint and lavender. So I'm going to do around 10 to 15 drops of peppermint. And then I'm going to do about 40 to 50 of lavender.